Today I will talk a little bit about the GRE from my past experience. I took GRE long time ago, around 2006, when I first applied for my PhD program in both in Singapore and the US. I took GRE, I think, total 3 times. After 2 or 3 months, I tried my second attempt, then my third attempt. Uh, Basically, I try to improve my score about the verbal section, the English section. They will test your English comprehension. As for the math and the writing, they are quite stable, needed to take a long time. And especially for the writing, need to take a long time to get a high score. You cannot within 2 or 3 months get a much improvement. For the math, it's very simple. From my own experience, you just follow the guideline from the newest uh, test preparation books. You can do 2 or 3 real tests, get familiar with all the format, all the difficult levels. You just follow all the text preparation books. They have a few sections, algebra like this, also graphs, also analysis, also statistics. When you can do, you can get a 90 to 95% correct, then it is okay. For math, because I was educated in China, so math for me, basically they are testing the math from high school. When you get your bachelor degree, at least a better degree to prepare for the high school math should be very easy. Normally Chinese students, they will get perfect score. If not perfect, should be close to perfect. But for the English session, it's very challenging. Even in the past, around 2006, I felt very challenged. At that time, I was still working in Singapore. Every Saturday, Sunday, I will work overtime. I don't have much time to prepare. So because at that time, uh, for the English session, they focus on testing our word bank, our large vocabulary bank. So I get a book from China. So I try to memorize around 10,000 English words. Some I already familiar, some not familiar, some too big. Even some English word I'm not using right now, I will forget how to use because only I prepare for this English version. Prepare for this English verbal test about 2 years because I work every day overtime. So I only try to memorize all those 10,000 words when I was on the bus, when I take a coffee break. Anyway, after my third attempt, my English score was among the top 5 of all the GRE participants. Because GRE, they also have participants from US native speakers. So basically, my English comprehension vocabulary is among the top 5 of all the bachelor degree students. That's why I want to share my successful experience with you. Actually, my GRE score is higher than the average MIT graduate student. Even I go to a different graduate school. My score is super high, but it's not used for, no, it's not used for the scholarship because everybody got a scholarship for the PhD program. But I did, because I spent 2 more years to prepare for the GRE. When I read all the literatures, it's very helpful. I can read, I can have a better understanding of all the literatures. When I wrote my dissertation, when I finished my defense, all my 5 professor members, they are so shocked. Even like all the rest professors ask my mentor, Did Dustin wrote his own dissertation? His writing was so good, it's better, even better than native speakers. Then my professor answered them, yes, he did his own writing. Because I know I spent 2 more years to prepare my English. So you don't know when you will put your English proficiency into good use. Anyway, I'm happy to share my own experience. Have good luck in your preparation for the GRE. If you like my video, please help me to hit that subscribe button. I'm very grateful for your favor. See you in my next video. Have a nice day.